The conversion center was built on top of an old fish cannery. Networks of tubes transported the bodies from one stage of conversion to another. Once humans are infected by the Chimeran virus, they fall into a coma. The virus begins changing their bodies from the inside out, eventually turning them into one of the Chimeran creatures. The conversion centers simply speed up the process. final stage of the Chimeran conversion process is known as the birthing chamber. The cocoons are opened and new chimera are born. In the case of hybrids, a cooling apparatus is fused into their bodies. The Chimeran metabolism is roughly 12 times that of humans. This results in remarkable healing abilities, but also raises their body temperatures significantly. Without the cooling apparatus, the hybrids would overheat and die.
Thanks. Wow, they even did the physics for this. That's pretty cool. Son of a bitch. I get for being lazy. Yeah, do they storm me all the way in the back? Oh my lord. Well, I do have it on very difficult now. I have to get the insoles again? It's not. No, I mean, I'm still impressed with this game all these years later. Dude, seriously? Damn, man, they blocked me out of an area. Oh, never mind. I can stop being an idiot. Oh, they block you out. And so, welcome back, sir. You're live. We're gonna be here till what, 5 something with the camera. Is that sad? I'm still pretty impressed by this game. I mean, it's outdated. You can't, you know, aim down the sights. Part 2 and 3 you could. You can't run. From what I remember, you can only run in the multiplayer. But like, yo, the physics in this game are still impressive, man. Dude, these dudes really try to say this game wasn't violent. Swear to God, I want to slap people. This game is pretty fucked up, man. They're turning humans into chimera. They're pretty much eating them. Now, just the volume was a little down, so let me know if I gotta, you know, turn it up, turn it down, whatever. I jacked it a bit up to make up for what I heard when I looked at it again. Where do we go from here? You know what sucks is I can't even platinum both games because the trophies I'm missing, they're mostly PvP type of stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I got all the co-op stuff for Resistance too, but like, yeah, PvP servers are down. It's not possible to platinum this thing anymore. Unless maybe Sony opens up a program where you can pay them for a platinum. Feel like petting some Matic. This game is still impressive, you know. Some games can and do hold up. Yeah, I remember hearing from my friend that like this didn't look as good as Call of Duty and all this other shit. Like, he would literally come into my house and trash this game every time. It's like, you're still playing this? I'm like, I mean, it's pretty good, so yeah. He was always obsessed with graphics, so this thing didn't run 60 FPS. It didn't look as good as Call of Duty. Now it's like, I think he's totally turned that, like, I don't know, man. People flip-flop. I guess that's just what that is. Like, now that I've gotten older, man, graphics don't really matter much to me, man. I'm always about the gameplay and innovation. That's why I was always into Deathloop. It was never the graphics, obviously. It was the innovation. And the things that I was reading and hearing about it. And I'm like, oh, this isn't traditional at all. That immediately piqued my interest. Dude, the PC requirements for that game are, like, they're ridiculous. I mean, I could upgrade them. It'll still cost me more than, like, a bunch of hundreds of dollars. I'm like, yo, for Deathloop? I wonder what the Halo requirements are going to be. From what I looked, my PC can run Halo. I wonder why the requirements are so high for Deathloop. Like, I can't run it at recommended, but I could run it at the minimum. Obviously, I wouldn't have the ultra settings and the special effects. Like, really? I could run Horizon ultra settings and not Deathloop? Wonder how good they were planning for that game to look. Oh, shit. Should have waited. Got full claw on here too, man. I don't know if the 6-axis works to have the Xbox One controller plugged in, but I don't know if vibration works. I wonder if I could play Folklore. At least this PC can run 100 of the most popular games that I know that are on PC. I checked it out. I guess this next gen stuff I might have to start upgrading if I want to play it on here. Not much, yeah. Like, bro, like, I think, yeah, my shit is well past the recommended. But for Deathloop, I'm like, yeah, my graphics card and the video RAM is below for a recommended, and then the CPU. I'm like, really? The CPU? Even if I overclock it, I would still need... So basically, I would need a new power supply first and foremost, so I won't destroy the freaking computer when I put in the new GPU and CPU, hypothetically. I'm not gonna go through all that trouble. It's not worth it. It's not worth wasting the money. I could literally just play the freaking version on PS4 with the, PS5 with the haptics. I love upgrading when the prices get cheaper, man. These prices are still jacked up on the PC side. I guess he forgot that he was hunting me? Okay. You can't even crouch right, man. I forgot how, like, really primitive the controls were early in the generation. In part 2, they put it so you can toggle and untoggle. But you can't, yeah, you gotta hold it. So this crouching is pretty much useless for shooting unless you have it aimed in a certain way. And then aiming down to science is just zooming in. So yeah, they fixed this game up for 2 and 3 like right away, man. It's like a bit like Uncharted 1, except I feel like this game's a lot better than Uncharted 1. Oh yeah, yeah. You know what's funny, man? Yeah, exactly. And that game looks. I mean, I feel like it looks way better than Deathloop. I mean, we'll get to see today when I see it in my own eyes, but yeah, I literally had zero problems playing Horizon. I don't get technology, man, so I'm not an engineer. Okay, they're gonna come in here. Are they? Come in here. Shit. Alright, 2 there, 2 there. We're good with health. They actually do a nice job of protecting you even in this difficulty mode. Nice, I took out 5. Yeah, I knew its skill point. I was like, that's a trophy. Well, it's funny, I could still do the 8-man co-op, except it would just be me, and I tried it like a couple of times. I got annihilated in part 2. It's like, damn, that actually still brought memories, though. The cool thing about that, what I loved about the 8-man co-op in part 2 is that the maps are randomized, man. I had never seen a game do that. So every time you would play with whoever, man, 4-man, 8-man, like it would adjust to the number, but like, bro, it would literally like have different, I think 6 to 10 different randomized spots where it would start you, so it wouldn't be exactly the same. It would basically lessen repetitiveness. I got 1, 2, I got 4. I don't care for shit, bro. This shit was always a good game. Grabber, I got like 6 of them. Damn, man, this guy's relentless. It's alright. Oh, I used them? Damn, I forgot that. It's alright. Shotgun. See if he wants to get close. You good? You don't gotta face anymore. You should be good. Okay. Got 2 there. More bullseye. Okay, we're good. Alright, we got fucking turrets. Great. If I could lob one of these. Bam, perfect, man. That's where base all comes in handy. Saw that shit. This motherfucker tried to scare me. Hell! You're our last hope! Two headshots, 1 grenade, 6 tags from the bullseye, 1 double here. Gonna make all these count. Unless we're at the end of the level already. You shut up, bro. Me, ma'am. This is rough, man. I'm playing this with a different controller. The dead zones are different. Okay, here we go. There you go.
I was able to make it to the surface and summon a rescue. Flying into the Chimeran territory was always dangerous, but we had to risk it. Hale
You're right,
made
the
it out
remaster comes
shortly
out.
after. I looked for any further signs
You better get
of
that shit for free on
conversion.
PS5.
Fever, nervous movement, paranoia. There was nothing. Just the gold-colored eyes. We flew directly to Manchester. Soldiers had been trying to recover the convoy ever since my squad was ambushed. They knew what was in it. They knew it was our
This
last
is the
hope
only
for
United
defeating
States
the
soldier that
Chimeran.
made it alive.
I
Yeah.
wanted to take Hale back to Northern Command for debriefing. Maybe he could sense I was suspicious of him. He joined the Manchester squad before I could say a word.
Yeah, his whole squad was killed, man. We want revenge. Shit is loud. Oh, this is the one where you played in the demo for PS3, bro. So this is the level. They basically gave you the middle part of the game in this section and then the section after it. It's just, yeah, it's just smart, man. This is literally what got me to buy the game, was playing this demo. This part was freaking awesome. It's like, oh, these are the guys who made Spyro the Dragon, really? Yeah, they had made a shooter before, man. They have such a fucking long legacy. We're good, we're good. Like, do a reboot or a remaster with the bells and whistles with the gameplay. Shit would sell like hotcakes, man. Someone with the auger, I think I'm about to get wrecked. I got 2 of these, 1 here. Thought I had 1 here. Is that a health pack? No, damn it. I'm fucking blind. Okay, there's a health pack. There's a bunch of idiots. There's another idiot down there, right? Alright, advance. 5 grenades, 2 headshots. We got anything in the carbine, 3 of these, awesome. Bunch of health packs scattered around. Getting way too cocky to the recovery. Back up, back up. 5-2, 5-2. It's douchebag. Damn it, dude. Thought I got him. That's 1 down. come on, relax, relax. That's different. Alright, perfect. There's a bunch of health packs back there. Should I get one? Nah, it's only 3. Nice. Some PCs actually help on like Call of Duty. We're gonna die. The levels of them. They knew I was gonna hide behind here. This is exactly where he stuck him. That is such good level design. But they're gonna see these two. He's gonna go right here, and then bam, that motherfucker's gonna shoot you from right there. I thought of everything. Peekaboo, bitch. And this is who they abandoned PlayStation. When they were calling Shake Tech the N-word like 1,000 times a day. Rough times for PlayStation, bro. I remember this shit, bro. I remember like it was yesterday when I played this and I bought the system. Not dead? Seriously? Is he armored? There you go, this one. Alright, fuck off, move around. Private Pile! What the hell are you doing, son? Hold the line, idiots. I heard that in Al Pacino movies. Hold it. Dude, why didn't that blow up? Was that a glitch? Grenade didn't want to react to my actions. Okay. Come on, let me get that 3rd bar. There you go. Dude, why isn't that blowing up? They're fucking me over on the grenades right now. That should work. Or not. Okay, the game's just eating my grenades. Fair enough. That one worked. See, that's the problem with emulators, man. They're not perfect. I don't remember seeing that in the freaking the copy when I was playing. So I'm gonna assume that's the emulator, but since I'm getting the physical disc, I'll try that part out if I get to it. Look at how the NPCs are helping out even on hard mode. This game sold. I mean, it sold well because it was a launch game, but the next two sold like dog shit. I don't think the third one even broke 2 million. Price alert. My Algorand went way up, man. Minute that shit drops, I'm comping like another 400 or 500. That Algorand crypto's making me look like a genius. Dude, all I do during when I'm supposed to be working, and I do work, but you know, I'm supposed to be taking it seriously, I should say. I'm just pretty much reading up on crypto and other finance shit. That's all I'm doing. I feel like all that crypto like work has just paid off. Like I know how to evaluate it now. How do I get from here to here? Are we going this way? Okay, I guess yeah, we're going this way. Deja vu. I feel like I got stuck here when I played the game. Just got a deja vu. fuck. Weird, buddy. Come on, bro. Why am I gonna use the shotgun from here? Seriously. Okay, you showed me. Like, man, if that just hits $100, oh my god, bro. Honestly, you don't need that much money. All I want is enough to invest in other things I know are gonna make money, and then just enough to, like, literally not have to, like, have to work full time for a while. That thing looks like it's well exceeding my expectations. Redemption, baby, let's go. That Mets owner screwed me over earlier with the stocks. I see the same thing happens now. My luck, somebody's gonna hack my crypto account. You good? Okay, I thought he died. I feel like petting some mat. The hose on. Yo, honestly, you don't see this in many games today where, like, everything is accounted for. Like, even things you wouldn't think were interactive, like, dude, they're breakable. Okay, just shut me up. Alright, I tried to go to bat for you guys. Never mind. Stupid generic game. Why is that up there? Honestly, why is that up there? What's the point of that? Why do they put this shit here? Hold up. Maybe they're gonna come from that way? Alright. That's weird. I got 3. So. Why don't you hide behind cover? That's the one section NPCs want to act stupid, are you? My god, bro, if I get like 50, 80 grand, buy a home in Sweden, take 6,000, max out the IRA, even though I can do that with the money I already make. Treasury funds, I buy more crypto. No, I just go on vacation. So crypto I'm in now, it gets you more interest than the money you would get from saving your shit in a savings account. It's just funny how that works, man. Goes to show you how banks are really fucked up. I can honestly just use that money, use that for spending food money, and then save the rest for vacation. You know what, yeah. Okay, I thought that out pretty good. Okay, you two, I don't know, we'll call you Bulk and Skull. Alright, Bulk and Skull, follow me. The lasso for humanity, dickheads. Why is that there? I'll shoot it. There you go. I don't know why that was there. That must be... Okay, did I miss something? Why do I feel like I missed something? That might have been something they put in, but then, you know, they didn't have time to cut out, that sort of a thing. Let's see, can you get on top of her? Oh, never mind, you can. Shut me up. No, can you? Hold up, shut the fuck up, damn it, I'm stuck. Alright, let me see if I can get on top of here. Damn it, bro, video game land restrictions, you can't, alright. That's all that was, they didn't have time to cut that out. Fuck is that? Car. Oh, you idiot! Ugh, I pressed the wrong button and I wasted it and I lost a bar of health. That's not bad. If they could shoot him, that would help me out. Alright. He's still alive, great, no? Okay. Where y'all going? What do y'all see? What is that? Nothing. Alright, here's the church. That's the goal. Don't we fight a stalker? I'm thinking of a different level. I must be thinking of a different level. Feel like pedants magic. Cathedral, another Knights of Platinum. Oh yeah, you suck, alright. I get the gist of it. I'll just do a brief synopsis in my head. That dude had a lot to write. Quite frankly, we didn't care. Look at the water. This actually doesn't look too bad, damn man. Doesn't look bad at all. This game is from me. I mean, it shows you how kind of overrated the PS4 generation came in terms of tech. The games are still awesome. It's just that tech wasn't just the different it is now with the PS5. Gotta get him. About to die. Ah, tree. Crap. If they want me to use the Rossmore, man, it's too big of a, just too much ground to cover. Why would I use a shotgun right here? Never mind. I figured it out. That's why they're geniuses and millionaires. This is straight up like old school Quake, man. Let's go. Going into the church, yep, we're good.
The convoy was stranded on the west side of Manchester. The site was guarded by stalkers, so the only route in was on foot. A radio message from Hale's squad said they were entering Manchester Cathedral. The cathedral was a field hospital during the war. It was abandoned in a hurry and still had some supplies and ammunition.
My god, if I move the wall, you're never gonna see me with a shirt on.
It was also a breeding ground for some of the lower forms of Chimera.
I'll just be surfing all day and streaming all night. I'll never have to wear a fucking shirt. Y'all wanted to come in here, huh? How'd that work out? Crap. Oh, we're gonna die. If I could run, this would be a totally different thing, but yeah, can't run. I'm wondering if I even have to fight him. I don't think I have to fight him. Hold up. No, we don't. I figured it out. I'm being stupid. It's not about killing them. We're out of fucking bullseyes. Thought you could actually shoot that. Never mind. Never mind, I thought I figured it out. thought you just had to melee the frickin' the board. Isn't that it? You just gotta melee the board? Yeah, the grenades aren't blown up, Grant. Okay, we gotta take them on. Crap. Stop trying to ambush me, dickhead. Alright, so shotgun against sleepers. Here's something breathing, that's not good. Crap. I'm gonna die. New introduction to enemies means new introduction to a new weapon. Thank you. Heavy penetrating rifle fires blasts of transient radiation that will tunnel through solid matter. That's enough for me. No bullseyes. Let's see. Shield. Okay, same shit. Same exact methodology. Sure to use it there. Oh crap. Well done, bro. I forgot, man. 2 swipes, you're done. It's on hard mode. Part of me wanted to pet that cuddly creature. Damn it. That's what I get, man. You're dicking around on hard difficulty mode. This is what you literally get, man. They're stuck. Yeah, they're stuck. Perfect. Caught a break. See if we can utilize that break. Use that, but he automatically switched because he's being a deck adder. So, one Chimera, the Brute's gonna break through, then we use this against the Brute Dog thing. 2 swipes gets you killed, man. Let's take him out with the shotty, what I got one. I think if they pass through that, damages it too, so that works. Right. These are so annoying. Side. Is that Rossmore ammo? No, it's just a pillar. Is that a glitch? Is that a glitch? Whatever. I'll let it slide. Can't blame for thinking nobody would notice, huh? Doinks. Come on, really? One on top. Fuck is growling on me? I wanna go back in the church and get the health, but I hear growling. See his ass right there. Did you carry this? Maybe in the second one you can? I could have sworn you could pick this up. So you could just shoot at it. Four and two. Alright. So I have one, we'll use the one. Oh shit. Almost used it on them. Alright, we got the checkpoint, we're good. Whew. Thank you, randomly spawning NPCs. You signaled the checkpoint. Oh crap. Thanks. Out of the way, Lieutenant Jackass. Whoa, 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 whoa. Use the auger. Oh, so in this one you can't see through it. Unless it's on hard mode? Damn, man. Okay, never mind. So the red indicator is the only way you can see through it. Gotcha. Man, they really improved this in part 2 and 3. Just never noticed. 5. I could have gained that extra bar back. Alright, we're gonna rethink that. Oh, look at the fit, like... Whatever, man. If you didn't buy or support this game, it's on you. just rebought this shit again used. That's how much I like the series. The hell? Alright, they put one of these for every single section. Telephone. Telegrams may be telephoned. That's a nice little prop set piece used properly. I like how they gave you the respect to, like, just be like, here man, we did this, let's see if we can figure it out. And if you don't, it doesn't matter. You can still kill them your own way, but like, I bet you a lot of people didn't do that part right there. You could literally knock off that whole fucking structure. Shooting that. Frags were good or maxed out. This computer just made my water bottle like 90 degrees. I didn't miss anything, alright, so my Twitch thing is good. Alright, we're fine. Health pack in a big ass area. Gee, I wonder what's gonna happen here. Okay. Crap. I was waiting for the stalker. I guess we don't see that until later. Sixteen's the max of the Rossmore? Yeah, it is, okay. Douche. So why the hell would I even go near the trap zone? Yeah, this isn't right. I think this is due to the emulator. I could have sworn this whole area was full of grass. You see how the grass is popping in and out? Yeah, it's just not perfect, really. This whole game's playable. This makes this part ridiculously easy, because in the original game, everything was covered with grass, so you couldn't see this. My bad. Press X or circle. Those are radial mines. I mean, what's the risk reward here, bro? For one thing, that's not worth the risk. There you go. I think if you badly needed that. What am I doing? I want the bullseye. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna run to the stalker. Wow, he caught me in the groin, motherfucker. Where was the health? I just saw one. Motherfucker. Weren't there 2 health packs? These guys are gonna go insane. No, I'm gonna take a risk for this health pack. Whoa, that didn't work at all. It's bait. I fell for it. With the lack of running, there's no way to avoid that. Paragon. Crap. Could use a auger. Why is it not doing anything? Oh my god. That's why it's not doing anything. There's like 19 million of them, Grant. Wow, wow, wow. They threw like 19 million grenades at me. That's gonna work. Nothing. And they stuck this man on the carousel. Somnic are just dickheads sometimes. Crap, he ducked. Oh, we got defensive walls, we got no ammo for the auger. Wow. Always, again, with the disrespect, it should always hit him in the leg or the groin. Oh, my bad. Forgot. Jump and crouch, right? Fool me once. We're gonna die. It actually worked. Hell yeah. Some auger ammo back. Really, dude? Isn't that the auger? There you go. Only 8 auger rounds. Better than nothing. Holy crap, sir. Oh, the fucking car. That was my fault, too. Can't y'all just come this way so I can hurl a grenade at you? I didn't do anything. There you go. Stupid auger wielding maniac idiot. Damn it, this idiot. Is there anything down there? No. Great. That was weird. It was like he was already dead. He just needed like a nudge. I'll take it. Like, bro, they hung my man so you could see his face. Nobody respects soldiers. I love this, bro. That's it? Okay, sir. Nice, I like how it attacked its own enemies. Dumbass, he got a weapon wheel, I don't know why he keeps just the force to have it. Alright, got another auger idiot. That's it? Oh, okay. I'm like, thought we were gonna fight the stalker. It's probably right, very next scene.
Hell, mate, you alright? Get in here!
Captain Mitchell's squad had
Alright,
located the
it's
convoy.
Monday.
Unfortunately, stalker
Let's go to
sightings in the
sleep.
area made immediate recovery impossible. The Stalker is one of the Chimera's most feared weapons, They move quickly and fire anti-aircraft missiles with deadly accuracy. The technology used in the Stalker remains one of the most
How can
intriguing
these
and
aliens do this
frustrating
and they can't
mysteries
even,
of
like,
Chimera.
function correctly?
Mitchell had been fighting a losing battle most of the morning, holding out until reinforcements arrived. Meanwhile, the Chimera kept coming. To everyone on the ground, it seemed the convoy was all but lost.
All but one soldier said, "We're not quitting." And guess who that soldier is? Oh, okay, this is the second demo. No, this was a demo. This is the one I was thinking of. My bad. I confused the other section. This was this one, and then it was another, like, separate level. It basically picked two of the best levels to put in the demo. This is the level I was thinking of. Damn, bro, look at all this chaos. What the hell did I do? I think I hid behind this. Yeah, I did. Just one? Damn. What's that mean? Damn it, motherfucker. I wanted that fourth bar, dickhead. Sort of got my lob this shit. There you go. It's got the best arm in history. Damn, we didn't get any. I'm just overthrowing him, aren't I? Yep. Or it's giving me that glitch again. Whatever. Is what it is. Alright, we got 3 carbines. 2 bars. No health bars. Yeah, you guys do your thing. I'm gonna steal the friggin' health packs. Say that for the stalker, I'm gonna need it. One, two, or I've basically wasted the grenades, or the game fucked me over either way. I don't have grenades. Didn't want to pick that up, but he did. Ah, you idiot. The hell's a bandit? The dropship? Can a brother get a rocket launcher? Okay, it's a dropship. We're gonna die. motherfucker. Oh my god, you fucking idiot. Alright, man. It's alright. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Plenty of grenades. Hopefully one of these works and I throw it right. Get out of the way. I didn't get him. Alright, good. We got the checkpoint. There we go. Yeah, it must really stink in here. Where's he at? Oh, he just plopped here. Okay, alright. That's video game land loading. Damn it. Didn't I fucking get him? Thank you. Motherfucker. Trying to, we keep yelling at him. Oh my god, motherfucker. How come he's not shooting them? Oh, he's following me. Yeah, he might have exercised everything. Wow, we did it. Thought it was gonna take a lot longer.
Mitchell to command. Site secure. All stalkers down. You've got your convoy. How about getting us a sodding medic?
Nathan Hale looks cranky. Let's get him a sandwich. Damn, man. I don't think they ever explained why he was able to survive it, aside from, you know, plot convenience.
I picked up Hale after the mission. I had seen him approach the containment cell on the convoy. The cell had 14-inch lead walls, but even so, given Hale's condition, I didn't want him anywhere near it. With the stalkers gone, we were able to airlift the cell back to Northern Command. The exchange with the Americans would have to wait. We were about to execute a very
Americano.
risky offensive operation. The Chimera had been using a network of underground tunnels to attack undetected. The tunnels formed a nexus in Nottingham, and if we sealed them off, we would at least briefly have the upper hand.
Chimera tunnels. So we're going into the tunnels. We're gonna die. Wanna go back? Damn it, they blocked it off. This would happen to me if I was strapped into the arm. I'd be like, I want to go back. Hey, it's not nice. Holy crap. I remember this part. Alright, this is gonna be annoying. This might take the whole 20 minutes I have left. Alright, so who's shooting shit? It's somebody in the turret, okay. Okay, that's moving. We need somebody who's stationary. There we go. This is dumb, man. It should be targeting him. Also doesn't go through the turret? Oh, okay, it does. It's just a game glitch because it's on emulator. Like, how can it not go to the turret? It's an auger. This one opens up to it. Here they come, y'all. Here come Omar. Nah, I'm not going down there. Okay, now I'm going down there. Five. Yeah, you take care of that. This is the way up. Huh? Not bad. Are you up here, bro? Are you hunting? Guess he was. Fuck that up. He's just got too good of an arm. No, I got him. Alright. I got 5 of these. 2 bars left. It's like I never fucking left this one. Could have sworn I died a billion times when I first did this part. I think I'm just able to play this better because I can use the Xbox controller, to be honest. I don't have to like scrunch my fingers or press those small ass buttons on the PS3 anymore. Fuck. Fucking turret. Come on. Too sensitive. me crap my pants, okay. Where do we go from here? Trenches? How do we go from here? I think they're gone.
Sergeant Hale, I can't raise Lieutenant Childress. You must destroy those mortars, or this raid will be forfeit.
You have killed, no, you have taken a life within the Continental. Jonathan, your life is now forfeit. Can I jump over that? No, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can, okay. Damn, it would have been cool if this would have been like that horror movie where they just pull you from like the holes. How'd they ever think like that? That'd be so cool. And then it eats you and it pulls you under or something.
Status on those reinforcements.
Could have shot this too. Damn it.
Lieutenant Cartwright, reinforcements are en route. Hold your
No wonder I beat
position.
this game over and over. It's had a lot of ways to go about it. There was stuff I never saw during the first playthrough. Oh yeah, and there were no games to play besides this. Nobody died from that? Seriously? Melee's underrated. Until the animation's shut. I should start tweeting this out on Twitter. I don't know why I don't do that, man. I used to do it all the time. It's just a bad habit now. This would definitely help me get views. I could just be like, add Insomniac, watch you play Resistance.
Sergeant Hale, the Camaro are counting on mortar cover to thin our ranks. Thanks to you, they're going to be rudely disappointed.
We taking them out? Oh, okay. We're good.
I was directing the battle from the air when I saw Cartwright's squad had run into heavy resistance. I needed to get them help right away. A group of soldiers had just stormed a Chimera mortar position. Hale was the only one.
Alright, I got
to
like
make it
15
out.
minutes left then, so you wanna
I
watch some
radioed
Deathloop
him to
reviews?
Look for a shortcut through an old train
I
tunnel.
think they should have some out, right?
The tunnel was mostly blocked by a Chimeran power conduit, but I knew if Hale could find a way through, it would turn the tide of the battle.
I'm burned out on this. This is a long game for a shooter. Go for it. Sounds good. Let's get out of here. Get out of here.
Hale,
I had no reaction when I saw the review scores. I was just laughing.
we must
And I thought of JTech.
Nexus.
That worked out beautifully. Alright, save and continue. Or save and quit. Feel like pedals mat up. Linking PPU, building SPU cache. We're good. Already saved it, stupid ass. Alright. Goodbye. I'll load Folklore in here someday. I already have it downloaded. Hold on, what'd they say about Kobe? Oh, Megan Fox fights, nobody cares. Honestly, nobody cares. Well, I don't care. Deathloop reviews. Damn. Damn. Alright, they got reviews up. Marlin Gaming. I heard of this guy from somebody. Nobody cares. Arcane Light. Really? Is this an official review? Yeah, we're not taking you seriously. This is a user review. Destructoid. I'm thinking of a site that's usually a dickhead, but it seems like all the dickhead sites gave it a good score. Kinda funny. I hate this shit, but how long is this? Why is it? Oh, it's a whole thing based around it. I just want the review. It's a supernatural hitmaster look like to me. Alright, let's look at the IGN one. Since I want to be slightly professional, change this shit. Damn. I like this ratio. Gotta appreciate Sony for supporting a hardcore experience.
That's gay. Come on, Colt. You gotta put this together.
I've never played a game like Deathloop before. More accurately, I've played a lot of games that are a little bit like it, Dishonored, Hitman, Outer Wilds, and even Dark Souls among them, but never anything that fits so many interesting ideas together to create something so fascinatingly unique. Its ever-repeating day, doomed to loop until you can break it by murdering 8 targets, is a playground for impactful gunplay, absorbing investigation work, satisfying experimentation, and even tense multiplayer standoffs. Developer Arcane Studios' precise calibration of these pieces make Deathloop an intricately built clockwork machine that doesn't so much quietly hum, but rather confidently roars.
Oh, imagine if the game looked like that.
Your 8 targets, known as Visionaries, have taken up residence on Black Reef, a cold and grey island made appealingly vibrant by dashes of 1960s fashion, architecture and technology. Awakening every morning on its freezing shore is your protagonist Colt, a consistently amusing and understandably sweary gunslinger whose amnesia prevents him from knowing how he got here or for how long he's been looping. Surprisingly for the scenario, there's no ticking clock snapping at your heels as you try to end the cycle by taking all your targets out before the day resets and they're all resurrected. Deathloop's smartest decision is to split its day into 4 time periods: morning, noon, afternoon and evening, and you can remain in each of them for as long or as short a time as you'd like. You choose one of Black Reef's 4 unique districts to visit in each period, and you can take your time to thoroughly explore and crack some of Deathloop's most elusive optional secrets without the fear of time running out. That's not to say there aren't complications though. Your targets are spread out across those time periods and locations, so much so it's initially impossible to kill them all before the day runs out. As such, you need to herd them together so that you can murder more than one at a time. To achieve this, you must conduct an investigation into their lives and schedules that took me roughly 20 hours, uncovering Black Reef's exciting secrets, and eventually concluding by orchestrating a satisfying solution that ensures every single one of them
this
dies
is some
before
hardcore
midnight
shit.
strikes.
Wow. Yes, this isn't for a casual. Jesus. You actually have to like do that shit research on your own. That's really cool.
Despite using a live, die, repeat structure, it's best to think of Deathloop as a temporal Metroidvania rather than anything close to a roguelike. Its chief currency is information. As you chase down objectives and unearth new leads, you'll discover clues that help you to unlock doors and exciting new opportunities in areas you've previously visited, both in time and space. Excitingly, the details of the 4 locations shift depending on the time you visit them. As the day goes on, the island becomes increasingly anarchic, as the residents grow rowdier and smash up furniture, graffiti walls, and even crash a car into a building. In the afternoon, a snowstorm redecorates Black Reef with a white blanket, and the evening is host to an exuberant party that dominates the Updaam district. Between those big visual changes are subtle, more meaningful alterations, such as changing enemy patrols, water freezing to provide new pathways, or a secret apartment window that only opens in the afternoon. These changes help create a constant sense of discovery all throughout Deathloop's day.
That
Once
is
you
some
play through all
organic
short time periods,
crazy
the day
shit,
resets
okay.
and you start again. Dying will also send you right back to breakfast time, although Colt's supernatural abilities allow him to survive death twice per time period, which prevents things from getting frustrating. Either way, each reset also strips your inventory of every weapon, power, and upgrade you've picked up, forcing you to start afresh each day. Saving you from despair is the infusion
they were smart
system,
enough not
which
to
allows
price
you
it
to
at 70,
permanently
which
bind
Returnal
items
should
to
have done.
Colt so that they survive the loop. It requires spending Residuum, a resource found around Blackreef which is rare enough to force considered purchases, but in enough supply that each new loop will consistently bolster your arsenal. This system cleverly encourages you to vary your approach, allowing you to taste Deathloop's many flavours without committing until you're ready. Each day involves picking up a new selection of items. Trinkets, of which there are dozens, are items that allow you to make meaningful alterations to both your weapons and to Colt, such as the ability to reload in an instant or move without making noise. The loop's cycling buffet of options allows you to test and discover new equipment, which will go on to inspire your infusion choices. Over time, you'll build up a collection of your favourite items, from which you choose a loadout before heading into the next location. While you may lose equipment at the end of a run, a reset never disrupts your investigation. You hold on to every single discovery you've made so far in your quest log and intel files. This means you rarely have to repeat the same activity twice, which eliminates a frustration many other time loop games suffer from. After a heavily tutorialized
other time loop
introduction,
games are
the
there?
whole island and time loop is opened up to you to explore as you please, any district in any order. You are provided with starting leads for each of the 8 visionaries, which unfold as linear quest lines, but how you pursue them is entirely up to you. You could opt to tug on each new thread as you find them, hopping between
this is
leads
the
to
part
cover
that
as much ground as
douchebag was trying
possible
to
in
say
a
was
single
glitched
loop,
out.
which provides a gratifying sense of efficiency. Or you could chase down a
It's
single
funny how this
loop,
reviewed higher than
skipping
Miles
time
Morales
periods and
too.
locations in dogged pursuit of a specific part of the puzzle. This remarkable freedom helps fulfill the investigator fantasy. There's a genuine sense that each choice you make helps narrow the search. Deathloop's story is told through the classic formats of audio logs, diaries, and computer messages, all of which are fantastically flavourful. If you don't fully absorb every note and connect the many dots yourself though, Colt's personal story, a fun and twisty history that intertwines with the lives of his targets and acts as Deathloop's overarching plot, might not quite come together. And without it, the short concluding chapter can feel not just abrupt, but rather thin. As much as I appreciate Arcane having confidence in us to make these connections ourselves, Colt's story feels like something that should have been served up in small milestone meals throughout the loops in a way that can't possibly be missed, rather than scattered like cookie crumbs across the world to be overlooked by those who just want to get on with the next justified murder. The precision engineering of this complex looping world is held in balance by Deathloop's combat system, which is a delightfully raucous affair that roars like a dragon with ballistic
Looks like a
breath.
lot
If you
of
prefer
fun,
to go
wow.
loud, you can paint the walls with the insides of Blackreef's violent thugs, using a small but well-tuned array of fantastically heavy weapons. Among the best are the Peppermill, a sputtering machine gun that feels as if it were wrenched from the undercarriage of a fighter plane, and the 4-pounder, a pistol that fires with the force of a battleship's cannon-made miniature. Despite acquiring these trusty favourites, I constantly found myself switching between the entire armoury as I planned around different tactics. If you're playing on PS5 as I did, each gun produces a different effect in the DualSense's triggers and haptic vibrations, generating a deeply enjoyable sense of force with every fight. These guns are joined by a library of slabs, which are supernatural powers stolen from the corpses of visionaries. These can be used in combination with your weapons in the environment to approach situations in your preferred manner, and all routes feel robust no matter if you choose to go loud or quiet. Pairing the teleportation slab called Shift with the invisibility of Ether, for example, allows you to zip around unseen, picking off stragglers with a silenced nail gun. The Carnesis slab, meanwhile, can be used to levitate groups and repeatedly slam them into walls until there's no life left in them. The links between your weapons and powers make Deathloop's combat a hotbed for joyful experimentation. The system truly comes alive, though, when you learn how trinkets can harmonise the individual components of your loadout. The right combination can create a whole new playstyle. You might become a hands-off hacker capable of remotely locking down rooms and take out targets with gun turrets that heal you with each kill. Or perhaps a master navigator who can double jump up onto balconies and magically switch places with enemies. This all has a deck-building appeal to it, as you mix and match your inventory to craft kits tailored for delightful shootouts, sneaky infiltrations, or a hybrid of the two. Over time, you'll develop a character build refined in anticipation of the final perfect loop. Does that sound too easy? There is, of course, a catch. Doing her best to ensure you never make it as far as the final loop is Juliana Blake, the only visionary who ever takes a direct interest in Colt and operates on his level. She constantly chats with you over the radio, and your boisterous banter with her imbues this complex mechanical game with an endearingly human personality. But the biggest difference between Juliana and her peers is that where the other Visionaries will only get aggressive if you invade their home turf, Juliana is a restless and free-roaming hunter. She'll seek you out and crash your investigation party, turning up like a mini-boss fight out of the blue. Juliana's enhanced aggression, resilience, and ability to disguise herself as generic enemies
Wow,
means
she
she's a
can
welcome
disguise herself?
tangent
Okay.
in Deathloop's predictable and repeating patterns. That's the case in single-player mode at least. Juliana serves a greater purpose, in that she can be controlled by another player who can invade your game. This twist on the PvP mechanic popularized by Dark Souls turns her into an entirely different beast. Naturally more intelligent than her AI stand-in, a real Juliana provides a more authentic sense of cat and mouse to the proceedings. This chase is a thrill, and a challenge that turns the ability to replay the loop after the credits have rolled into a much more alluring endgame scenario. Thankfully, if you detest the sound of a randomer jeopardizing your perfectly arranged kill, invaders can be entirely locked
Never
out of
gonna
your
see it,
game
she's just
or
gonna,
limited
kill
to
you.
just friends
Wow.
with the simple flick of a menu switch. Playing as Juliana has a different rhythm. Without Cult's resurrection ability, every wrong move could be your last, and you'll need to kill your target 3 times to ensure he's dead for good. Deception becomes the key part of your toolkit. There's a quiet thrill in switching appearances with an NPC and blending in. The map knowledge you've learned over many loops helps pinpoint ambush locations in places you know Colt is likely heading to, which is a gratifying reward for mastering Deathloop's level design. PvP is by no means an essential mode, but for anyone as similarly taken by Deathloop's combat as I am, it's an opportunity to discover even more methods of creative murder. Despite its seemingly endless complexities, Deathloop is one of the most confidently designed games I've ever played. Arcane Studios has crafted a world made of ideas linked by meaningful connections. Time influences space, space influences tactics, and tactics influence loadouts. Its unique, high-concept
really did a
ideas
nice
around
review.
time loops and non-linear investigation work are implemented with elegance, making its systems feel effortless to navigate, learn from, and
This might be the
ultimately
smartest
master.
IGN
A
review
new
I've ever
high
heard in like
watermark
15
for
years.
Arcane and developers of similar games to aspire to, Deathloop is a game like no other.
That dude went through every single facet of the freaking game in such a quick amount
For
of
more,
time.
be sure to read the full written review on IGN.com.
The weapons, the
You may
story,
also be
how
interested
the
in our
rival
interview with
assassin
Deathloop's
plays in,
director
the
about
fact that you
how
can play it
Arcane
offline, which
designs
a lot of
its
people
games.
don't know for whatever reason. All he didn't mention was the price. Good shit, boy, good shit.
PayPal is now your partner in store. Introducing a complete point of sale system. Simplify your workday and keep what matters in focus. It's all coming together.
Arcane Studios is well known for creating games that marry style, player freedom, and incredible level design. In that sense, Deathloop nestles into the studio's pedigree quite comfortably. While it is certainly and favorably comparable to Dishonored, Arcane isn't just regurgitating its own recipe. Deathloop uses time and repetition to create something that is both narratively and mechanically fascinating. There are times when the game can't keep up with its own ambitions, but overall, it's a controlled, chaotic good time.
How long have I been here? Look, I know you know, so just hit me with it. No games.
Succinctly explaining Deathloop is no easy feat, something the game itself is more than well aware of. Its opening hours are mercifully and purposefully slow, as it takes you step by step through its intricacies. You play as Colt, someone who is trapped in time on Black Reef Island. He's stuck in a Groundhog Day situation where every 24 hours is just a single day repeating itself. Colt has to figure out how to break the loop and regain his lost memories, all while evading a skilled markswoman named Juliana. To accomplish this, he needs to gather intel that will make the next loop more efficient, as well as kill superpowered individuals known as Visionaries. It's clear with Deathloop that Arcane wants to balance a fine line between player discovery and guided entertainment. Although you may not know exactly what's happening and why, the game is always pointing you in at least one direction, allowing you to constantly make meaningful progress. There are innumerable variables that dramatically alter even a single action. When you travel to a specific location during the day, how you get there, and whether or not you're detected along the way can all shake up any given encounter. A lot of times there's no wrong choice, since the greatest weapon in Black Reef is knowledge. The more you know, the more avenues open up, each filled with its own rich rewards. You may venture out and not kill a single visionary or gather any weapon that's useful, instead perhaps only retrieving a code to open a particular door. The next loop, that door may pry open a whole new elaborate path you've never seen before. Like other Arcane games, the locales of Deathloop are intricate webs of possibility, and although their purpose in providing an abundance of choice may be similar, how the areas accomplish this goal is much different. Because you revisit the same spots over and over to pursue different leads, you may only be in a level for a matter of minutes depending on your goal. Each area accommodates this quite well, feeling compact and letting you quickly get where you need to be if that's your objective. It makes areas feel a lot different than, say, a level in Dishonored, where everything is more sprawling. There are huge swaths of things you may not see at all, depending on how you get through an area. But because Deathloop is built on repetition, it's more like peeling away an onion. As you become more familiar with an area, you uncover additional layers, making it bigger over time. It keeps things fresh, despite seeing the same landmarks again and again. The amount of surprises, at least in terms of explorable spaces, is well in tune with the length of the game. Just as you start to tire of the locales, you'll have what you need to break the loop. Over time, you uncover incredible weapons and abilities to power up Colt. The best assets come with the greatest risk, such as killing a visionary to steal their ability or firearm of choice. The various abilities are a delight, and all feel useful in their own way. Shift is a teleport that's essential for reaching otherwise inaccessible areas, and Carnesis lets you fling enemies around like they're paper dolls. One of the best is Easily Nexus, which allows you to link enemies together. You kill one linked enemy, and the entire chain goes down, creating situations where you can clear large rooms with minimal effort. The weapons are equally powerful and come with their own unique attributes, such as a submachine gun that can quickly transform into dual pistols. For as powerful as your tools are, you're limited with what you can bring with you. Colt can only carry 2 abilities and 3 guns, and there are plenty of situations where you'll want far more than that. It can even be more difficult if your weapons share the same type of ammo. As a result, you both have to plan carefully before heading out and make crucial decisions in the moment. Do you swap out a weapon even though you don't currently need it, just to bring it back and infuse it so it stays in your arsenal when the loop resets? Do you pursue new intel or kill a visionary again to get an upgrade for your favorite ability? There's no right answer, but such flexibility makes the game interesting, at least at first. Such interest unfortunately wanes too early, however. Way before the end, our Colt started to feel practically invincible. Not only did we have fully upgraded weapons and extremely useful abilities, the majority of upgrades found were either ones we already had or not that useful. In the beginning of the game, it's genuinely exciting to uncover every new upgrade just to see how Colt will grow, but far too quickly, that growth feels stunted. Exacerbating the issue is how utterly brain-dead the AI can be. They make the worst decisions, basically throwing themselves into the grinder, and there are times when utter chaos is happening within yards of an enemy, and they don't even pretend to care. With any open-ended game, AI can't be perfect, and unnatural responses are bound to happen, but the issues here go beyond that understanding. Colt also has 3 lives every time he enters an area. Lose those lives and he'll lose whatever he couldn't afford to infuse and bring with him into the next loop. Yet it doesn't take long for 3 lives to feel far too generous.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I wish you nothing but the most painful deaths, Colt. Truly, I mean it.
Not if I get you first.
Even with those criticisms in mind, it's worth acknowledging how enjoyable Deathloop is, even when it's being a pushover. There's a flow to everything that makes combat so kinetic, and there are multiple design decisions that prevent even the most basic encounters from being standard affairs. Health doesn't fully regenerate, leading to some white-knuckle moments during frantic shootouts when you'll be scanning the scene for any health item you can get your hands on. Plus, even the most basic buildings have multiple ways you can approach them. With your teleport ability, verticality becomes one of your greatest tools. Buffering the difficulty problem even further is the invasion system, which is Deathloop's best aspect. At unpredictable times during a loop, Juliana will attempt to assassinate Colt. If you're playing in single-player mode, the AI will attempt to invade you, which is way less dangerous than if you're playing online, where a real player is in control. It is so unbelievably tense when someone invades. They can set traps and lure you into them, or they can pop out of nowhere at a moment's notice. The mind games you play with another person as you duel are genuinely incredible. It's a system that greatly rewards the player who has more knowledge of the current area, as well as the one that's more properly outfitted. The trophies for taking down Juliana are very useful. You get an upgrade for one of your abilities and refresh your lives. Crucially, if you just want to progress the story, you can turn the online mode off in between missions with no hassle. The opt-in nature ensures that it's always a memorable encounter and not an overly frustrating one. Of course, you can play as Juliana and invade other players. As she levels up, she gets stronger, and you even earn new outfits for her and Colt. The story of Deathloop is intentionally bewildering, but it does do some things rather well. The visionaries you're meant to kill are truly despicable, and the game does a remarkable job of showing you how deep their depravity runs. There's one segment involving a particular visionary that's a great fusion of character building and gameplay. By the time it's over, you'll be waiting with bated breath to put a bullet in the bastard's head. It's also impressive how much of the narrative slides into focus. Things that didn't make any sense at all in the beginning become well understood parts of the story by the end. Deathloop is by no means a flawlessly executed narrative, though. Almost the entire story comes from notes and audio logs, which, while pertinent, can make it feel cluttered and dry. When Colt heads off to a mission, Juliana will call him on the radio to insult him. The banter they have is lighthearted, but it's also pretty one-note. After hearing the same profanity-filled joking yet again, it all starts to blur together and gets easy to tune out. Deathloop absolutely has its issues, but none of them ultimately get in the way of the experience the game is trying to provide. There is so much delicious freedom available that you really feel as though you get to form your own identity in the game. It's a point that's made abundantly clear as you study the various playstyles of the people who invade you, as well as the ones you invade. Arcane has built a reputation on making smart games that play as well as their design,
Yeah, man.
and Deathloop is only further evidence of that fact.
Kind of ashamed I never played Dishonored. Sounds like a really, yeah, you...
Final score, 8 out of 10.
That's a fine score. You actually talked about it like it was higher than that. Alright, man, I'm out. Enzo, shout out to anybody else who was in here. Verg from earlier, any other lurkers. Y'all enjoy the rest of your Monday, man. Bugala TV. Good job. Kind of realistic, to be honest. People ignore shit in the streets every day. That's a good point, man. Alright, man, y'all have